Welcome, all of you. Peak Impact Mentorship is again live today with another story of inspiration. We at Peak Impact Mentorship appreciate and we have our first principle to recognize everybody who is putting effort for their personal growth. In our organization, the most important thing for us is recognition. So today we have another good special guest for you. His name is Rahul, and he has been very sincere student, and he will talk about it what he has been learning. But he also has prioritized the growth, and he will talk about it. So let me bring up Rahul if Rahul is there. Rahul, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, Brajesh. Thanks a lot. Hi, myself, Rahul, guys. My native place is Himachal Pradesh. I have been living in Chandigarh with my parents. My parents are into the government service, and I have been very brilliant student around my academics in the 8th and 10th. And my dad thought of just putting me into the engineering, and thereafter I just end up into the engineering. That's my story. But somehow I got into IT sector, and it was going great actually. It was awesome, but in between I just got infected through a mental disorder. It was OCD, and it was somehow my life was not going that much easy way. And what I did at that time, I just got into getting myself out of it. I was urging for that, and I started reading psychology. And gradually, this thing made me self-sufficient and being more progressive in a self-help way. And thereof, I started getting into the financial market studies also. And this was my journey. And gradually, in the stage, I got introduced to the PIM because we have a very mindset alike. And thereof, we are still
How
here
many years
today.
of
I'm
experience
very
you have?
grateful to Bridges. Yeah.
So Rahul,
Sorry, sir.
total how many years of experience you have?
So it's 3 years experience I
3
have.
years. So you started your career just 3 years back.
Yeah.
So how did you came across PIM? How did you came across Peak Impact Mentorship?
One of my friend, his name is Lakshminath. He just introduced me. He just called me one day that this is the case, and we are organizing this uh, talk, and Vijay sir is holding this. I just got there. I just clicked in a way that this is the guy. He's just sounding very great. He's just talking about the things I want to learn about, and I just went to him also, and he taught me about many things like about mentorships and. There I am now, and I steadily gradually get into the phase that I joined these guys. From there, I only just get about the PM. Yeah,
Very nice. So how long you are
yeah.
in PIM? By now, how many months you are with us?
It's now around 3.5 months, Vijay. Yeah,
Okay, 3.5 months. That's nice. So what all
yeah.
PIM do? What sort of things PIM generally conduct? What sort of events?
PM holds a very great events. I will just talk about basically what event they hold and what is their criteria and what is their mindset. Okay, I will talk about two things. Firstly is where I just interested in the psychology, and Freud talk about that. Freud just talk about that the basic life is about the desires and pleasures, and about one Elford, he just told that life should be is about the meaning, to find the meaning of his life. And what I found in this institute or in this courses that these guys are talking about the growth. These guys are talking about how to get financial freedom, how to get work on the desires, because we our mind is so gradual, so complex in today's world that we cannot focus on our desires. Whatever the dreams we want to have in our life, we're not focusing on that. We are just running in some ways to somewhere which we are not defined, which we have where we have to reach. And this is the place where I just get the mentors also, and I get how the path I should be following, which path I should be following. So how can I be reaching it there that I can achieve my dreams and be living the fulfilling life that comprises of emotional health, spiritual health, mental health, and otherwise we can say a gradually more essential life and significance life also, and also financially independent life.
That's quite good. That's quite good. So they generally conduct two events a week, right? One they conduct a
Yeah,
book reading club and one they conduct weekly workshop. Can you throw some
yeah,
light on that? What is book reading club and what is the weekend workshop all about?
yeah. It's a very great opportunity for the people who just feel themselves that they're not so much expressive. What I feel personally is being expressive is about, like, when you are not able to express yourself, you're not confident about yourself. It is very important for yourself to express yourself clearly out to someone, either in your relationships, either in your professional world, or either wherever you go. It is very important. So people who just feel that they are not so much confident about their communications, or they are not so much open, we are here holding our book reading clubs, where the people and the mentors will encourage you, will bring you forward, will teach you the ideas and give you the books also. They will guide you how to present it also, and that will surely make you a great, you can say, add on into your life and into your growth, either way, in your relations, in your job, or wherever career you want to.
That's quite good. So let me summarize what you said. So generally, book Peak Impact Mentorship conduct two events. One is weekly workshops, which happens on Sunday, and one they conduct is book reading club. And in book reading
Yeah,
club, you get an atmosphere of growth where you learn from other people's minds, as well as you get a topic to present for three minutes, and that helps you develop
sure.
a public speaking workshop also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Sure.
can you tell me what sort of mentorship program? I mean, who is your mentor and what was your experience working with him?
Yeah. A great thanks to Brijesh sir, who is my mentor, and he's been a very great guy. He has a knowledge, and he has been facing the situation. He has gone through the growth procedure under Vijay sir, and it's been a great opportunity for me to be under their guidance. They have they have understood me. They have grasped over my personality, what I am basically, and according to that only, they have set up my plan for my growth also, and for my communication skills, and whatever perspective I want to grow, they give me a way for that. Yeah, that's
That's
what.
great.
Yeah,
Can you throw some light about your priorities? Because see, you also a job. So, and I'm
yeah,
sure before joining PIM, very rare people read books. So,
yeah.
how did you prioritize time for reading books? Because PIM has a strong curriculum. They give you really three, four books to read. How did you find out time and how did you prioritize? Can you throw some light about it?
Uh, that's a very great thing, Vijay. You just talked about the priorities. Once in a while, when we are lost in a mist, we don't know where we have to go. Okay, but if we have a clear vision that these are the things which we have to do, and this is my aim, which where we I want to go. We obviously give some time out of it. Even though if I am just busy in a job, it doesn't go in a while that I don't have a 15 to 30 minutes or a 20 minutes to just spend somewhere in the book reading. If
True.
you want to grow for yourself, or you have to put something into yourself rather than into job also, you have to give 15 to 20 minutes to read the book, which can make you which can make a huge difference in a long run. Yeah, that's all what I have to say.
So it means you started prioritizing slowly. Some 15, 20 minutes time
Yeah,
pockets you started finding and started growing. That's quite good. Let
yeah.
me see if your mentor is around. So how was his experience? Brajesh, so why don't you share your mentoring experience?
Uh, Hello, Vijay. Hello, Rahul. It's really good to see that Rahul has come across this place. I vividly remember that when he has come to the first time to my home, and we together were there for more than 2.5 hours. And in 2.5 hours, he talked only about 2 hours. Okay, and I was just listening and listening and listening to him. And that is where I recall my days when I had started my journey with you, Vijay. That how I was just opening myself, and so that is what I have found, that the first day when I met him, I found that first thing is that Rahul, he was altogether different person. The reason why I'm telling different person is that because he has come through different challenges in his life, right? And where psychologically he was quite disturbed, mentally he was disturbed for some time, and people were not taking him in such in altogether serious way. And he was throughout the career, he was really good. In college also he was a very good meritorious student, but somewhere he has lost his ways, and that is where when he came to me first time, and we had a open hearted discussion, and he spoke so many things. Even he spoke about his ex girlfriend also to me, so we went till that extent. And from there then he also asked about what are the challenges which he is facing in his job. He has a lot of different ideas, but his manager and peers are not able to accept those ideas, right? And they start telling him that you want to become extraordinary, this, that, so many things they started telling. And I said, no problem, this is, it means that you are something different what other people are doing. And from their journey, I feel that journey is altogether amazing. And the kind of thought process now Rahul carries, which I can assure that he is going to be impact so many people's life. He is altogether different person than from his peer, and he's very focused, very committed. Whatever I say, he just follow. Right? He one thing I can tell you that I have in my I mentor now so many people, but I found Rahul is one of the person who is very much submissive to his mentor, and this one quality is going to take him a long way. And I'm sure that it is just the beginning. And wish him all the very best, Rahul. You are an awesome chap, man.
Good. So I'll ask you a last question to both
Thank
of
you.
you. If you have to recommend PIM,
Yeah.
why would you recommend PIM? One or two line if you can add. Why would you recommend PIM to somebody else? Final one line about PIM. Both of you, Rahul, why don't you
So,
say? If you have to recommend your friends and relatives, why would you recommend PIM to them?
sir, what I find people today are just facing many problems in their life. Okay, either in their relationship, either in their career, or either with their mindset, or either whatever perspective they face the problems. And this is the place where you can find the clarity, either wherever you want to have, and finance, your relationships, either in the you have a faith problems, your attitude problems, your human relations problems, whatever you can find it here. This is the best place for you. You should join this as soon as possible, and gradually you will see what the change you guys will feel, and you can add the same value as Vijay is putting into somebody else's life. Yeah, that's what I will recommend. Yeah.
Rajesh, what would be your recommendation?
So if I'll tell Vijay that I was an average student in my college, and I came from Bihar, so talking to people was always my problem. Right, communication skill and personality development was one of the area which I always wanted to improve, but I did not get any platform for that. And thanks to you that you provided me that opportunity. And when I now look back, I feel that yes, now because the journey which I have passed, there are so many people who are coming from that background and who need these kind of, uh, I would say, mentorship, this kind of platform, right? So I found that this is one of the platform which is not only helping me to grow, but at the same time, through me, I can able to help so many people who are struggling in their life, not only in terms of job, in terms of finances, in terms of their personal health, in terms of relationship, in terms of leadership skill. You tell the things we I have found all these things and I'm keep on finding here. And the most important thing which I was lacking in my life was mentorship, right? Because coming from typical middle class background, finding a good mentor is not so easy, because Ratan Tata, Ambani are not, they are all successful people, but they are not going to help me, right? But I found one thing, I got the real definition of mentorship. It says that first you have to find a person who is really successful in that particular domain where you want to be. And second thing, it talks about that, is he ready to help you? And I found this PIM is a platform where a person who is first successful, and then he is welcoming all of us. He is ready to help without putting any thappa on us. So I found that is one of the best thing about PIM, and that is what I would recommend. That be to whichever background you are coming, it doesn't matter. What matters is that do you have hunger? Are you submissive? Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to unlearn? Are you ready to relearn? Are you altogether going to keep a different birth to you? So that is what I feel is PIM all about, and that is why people should join. I would say that this is a responsibility of each and every individual today to promote PIM, because this is can become a life for them. Because the kind of association which we are finding here in today's area, today's environment, I did not find anywhere. So that is what I would say, Vijay.
Good. Thank you both of you for coming. I'll wrap you up. So nice to see you both, and you inspire a lot of
Oh,
people. You inspire. Yeah. Please go ahead.
thank you.
Uh,
Rahul, you need something?
Vijay,
Yeah,
one
please go
thing
ahead.
I just want to add.
Yeah.
As I was listening to Brijesh also, that this thing primarily goes to you that the lower cost available, if you go to anywhere, this mentorship programs, they will charge you thousands, like 10,000 and whatever it goes around. It's a huge amount. But as for putting the significance, you want to put the significance in others' life, as I feel from the core heart that this is the thing you want to go for. And the per session charge is just 100 rupees. That is nominal thing that you can easily opt for, and everybody should be opting easily for it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you. You have inspired so many people. Keep inspiring, keep growing, and pass on this information to as many as you can. So let me now wrap it up. Thank you so much. So if you're here for the very first time, first thing what you can do is check into our channel and subscribe to it. In the playlist, you'll find an inspirational playlist where we have different professionals whom we have been interviewing recently. And every night, 10:30 p.m., we interview one candidate of PIM who had been with us and learning and growing. On top of it, there are certain other playlists on different topic. You go through them. They are amazing piece of material. It can help you. They are wealth. Use it for your own benefit. And secondly, I'll give you some background of PIM. PIM generally conduct 2 to 3 events. Basically, one event they conduct on every weekend around 3 p.m., where they take out life topics around life, which I personally train and mentor. Now, I am a John Maxwell certified coach. I've been training, developing, mentoring, and coaching people for more than 10 years now, and that's a one weekend workshop. On top of it, I have trained a lot of coaches who help people at a grassroots level. So it's like I cannot go and help everybody. We have coaches of more than 1,000 plus coaches across the globe who go and invest time with you to help you at your level. Our coaches come from all walks of life. So today we had Rahul who had 3 years of experience. Yesterday we had somebody else. Day before yesterday we had somebody who had 15 plus years of experience. So we have a diverse background of students who come. And when I say students, a lot of people mistake. They think students in college we are talking about. No, no, no. If you're not a student of life, you will never grow. When I say student, students come from the age of 50 to the age of 30 to the age of 70. It doesn't matter which age you are. So student means, do not think it is college. Student means anybody who is willing to grow is a student of life. Subscribe to our channel, nominate more, and contact our coaches. Our coaches can work with you at a grassroots level and help you accomplish something which you want in your life. It was great talking to you. I'll meet you tomorrow, 10:30 again, at the same time, with another inspiration story. Thank you so much. Good luck.